Yo peeps, what up? Showmetotheexit here. We are back in with Breath of the Wild, a Legend of Zelda Let's Play. Last time we left off, we finally got the one, the only, the legendary, wrong button, the Master Sword. This sword is unique in the sense that it will never break. Well, that's sort of true. One second. Anyway, that's sort of true. It will eventually break, in the sense that it will just deactivate for a while. We won't be able to use it for a while. Now, I remember people saying you make it that you look almost like the hero if only you had the Bane or the sword that casts away evil's Bane. I want to see if certain people say anything different now that you have the Master Sword. After that, I'm gonna play with the amiibo, in the sense I'm gonna unlock the amiibo. Ah, she does say something different. The sword's been returned to its rightful owner. That's expected of you, hero. That sword that sealed the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you and that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. By the way, how are you faring thus far? And you're doing well in following the princess's words. Spirits and divine beasts have been appeased, and the powers of evil have awakened. The princess must sense this as well. Still, the divine beast Vanna Boris remains. That one was controlled by you, Urbosa of the Garuda. You should be able to find the general location of any remaining beast on your map. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. Do not turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Well, at least you said something different. I figured certain characters would say something different once you get the Master Sword. That was like a key part. They always say like, you remind me of him, where you would be like them if you had the sword. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait there because it's not night, or it's on fire, or not on fire, whatever. It's gonna be raining here for the next few days. Darn it. Okay, so what's gonna happen? I'm gonna actually head over to the Zora Kingdom, because I forgot to do something as well while I was there that people have actually been following up on. That's not where the Zora's domain. There we go. Zora's domain. I'm not really paying attention right now. I'm not really thinking right now, I guess. Anyway, besides the point. Heading over to Zora's domain, there's actually something you can do immediately when you're there. Man, it's a lot of hearts. What I'm gonna do. Well, what I'm not gonna do. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get the 14 heart container, which will fill up the top row. There are a total of about 28 hearts you can get, but only if you sacrifice stamina. I want to have a lot of stamina, so I'll max out stamina as best I can for the remaining shrines. I think you can only have 3 circles as far as I heard. Yeah, for the most part, this run is no longer blind, but that's beside the point. Right now, what we can do is, well, 2 things, actually. Did you have the weapon space for it? I think, yeah, I do have the weapon space. But anyway, first things first, let's head up over here to talk to the king again. After you help out with Zora's, you can actually talk to the king once more. I know it seems semi-pointless, but if you do, you kind of explain to him what's going on instead. Alright. Bling, I'm truly grateful for you for saving Zora's domain. Everyone is rejoicing. There's no happier place in the world. But Link, there's something I wish to ask you. You journeyed within Ruta, the divine beast of water. Now you're back, but Mipa is still yet to return. This is what I was thinking of. Talking about, actually. Is it as it appeared? Were we too late? I met her spirit. Her spirit? So that means Mipa really is... Did she say anything to you? Yeah, well, she explained this and that. I see, my dear Mipa. I simply cannot believe it. There was nothing I could do to save her. Still, Mipa fulfilled her heroic duty as champion.
and she will never be alone. It's my duty as her father to watch over her, even now. Link, she really loved you, you know. There's no mistaking that, even now that she's overjoyed to be able to help you. Promise me that you will always remember her. Promise you that. And like everyone else, I may choose the bottom option. It seems the most satisfying. I mean, I'll never forget hers as kind of a standard answer you give to a person, but we are united now not only seems true because she has given you her power and blessing, but also, in a sense, she's watching over you. Thank you for saying so. I truly appreciate it. If you're ever into trouble, you're always welcome here. No matter the time, we shall all greet you with open fins. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Is there anything else? I mean, I have the sword. I should watch over Meepa's fight from here and yours as well. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't say anything about the Master Sword. I guess that makes sense because he already knows you're the Link from the past. But no, seriously though, he already knows you're that Link. You can also talk to Prince Sai and he'll give you his own personal thanks as well. You somehow overcome the objections of my old Giza, the old Gizas on my council. All to help you save home. Yes, you are the treasure of a Hylian. Taking time out of your journey to come to our reign and monster-ridden home. And here you activated those orbs with the chalk arrows, freed Ruta, and released my sister from her lingering regrets. Link, I simply can't thank you enough, especially for following me to the end, pushy and unreasonable as I am. Zora's domain will still be in peril, not for you. You're welcome any time, and we are ever in your service. I mentioned how incredible you are, how thankful I am, as you are and I am. Yes, you are the greatest of Hylians and my most treasured friend of all time. Well, for all time, but that was that point. Same difference, different line. Anyway, though. Not much else we can do in the sense right here, but there is something we can genuinely do. We already got the song lyrics from the little Zora kids over there. There we go. Have these Chigaloo nuts. But if we go over here, I believe, I think we can still access it from over here. Or, no, not over here. Never mind. Head back up this way. I made a mistake. Nope, no. There we go. You want to go up this bridge. Not to Groove. You want to talk to him, I believe. Oh, it's Muzu. Oh, Link. Never seen my understood Hylians before. I don't have any fins or gills yet. You don't have any fins or gills yet. You managed to stop the divine beast. I should have expected as much from Meepa's beloved as well. Well done. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive an incompetent fool such as me. No worries, Muzu. I've forgiven you. Anyway, though, what I was actually trying to point out is, I believe, over here. Well, no, actually, I've already shown the guy talking. Or the guy, can't talk right now, apparently. The guy who you need to talk to is what I'm trying to say. What you want to do is fall down here and quickly float over this way. Why? Because, well, there's a certain item you can get down here. It should be over here somewhere. I believe he's over here. Should be here somewhere. There it is. In order to get that item right there, which we do have the space for, thankfully. You want to do the kind of the obvious. Make an ice bridge towards it. And about 3 should, or 4 should do. Alright. Now we have the proper ice and distance outward. There we go. What this gets us is a certain trident that was mentioned before multiple times. The ceremonial one. Ceremonial Trident. A spear modeled after the light-scale trident, wielded by the Zord champion, Mifa. They may be identical in appearance, but this spear's strength and durability are inferior. Now, this has to do with a certain side quest, which I'll do real quickly right now, because it's not that hard to do. Let's see here. Nope. Ceremonial Song. Trello seems to know more about the ceremony. Okay, now we got this. Let's go see if we can find Trello. Don't worry, I'll jump cut to him in a second. Before I do, I'm going to show off something else. There, not there. Getting the Zora armor out. Is Granite say anything? Nope. Just makes us look like a Link. Anyway, getting the Zora armor out. And equipping, I believe, one of the tridents. Or at least a spear-like item, I think. Lets you do a spin attack. Besides that, we actually did need the Zora armor to get up. Anyway, meet you at Trello. Oh, there he is. Alright, come back in here, because I just found Trello. He is literally above us where we find the trident. I knew you were the same Bling from 100 years ago. You did a fine job this time. They meet my spirit will live on all of us. However, I must devise a plan to find a ceremonial trident. Ceremonial trident? The ceremonial trident is used in a festival to honor champion Mifa. The champion festival's light scale trident. Well, it's a fake. I plan to have that ceremonial trident examined by Tento. But on the way there, I dropped it off the bridge. It doesn't really matter. It's a fake, after all. Who doesn't? That would make a new one. If someone happens to pick it up, they can just keep it. Updated ceremonial song. Trello accidentally dropped the ceremonial trident using the champion ceremony off the bridge. If you find the spirit and recreate the actions from the song, a new trial may open. Okay, so this actually took a few people a lot of thinking and everything, but if you do not know what to do, there's actually a kid next to the little girl that sings the song. He kind of explains you need to do an attack. There are multiple attacks you can do, but it seems to be a jumping strike that you need to do. Not the standard, just like... Well, let me just show it real quick. Not the standard kind of jump strike where you just jump and attack. But rather... one in the sense of this. See? The kid physically explains it right there. You do that kind of attack, where you just jump and spike the thing in the ground. Again, the only way you can do that is if you have the, what do you call it, active at that time. Let's see if it's anywhere near us. Nope. Okay. Alright, so we have to go to this waterfall right over here. Veiled Falls. Meet you at Veiled Falls then. Okay, we're at Veiled Falls right now. I've been a little bit silent there at first, but anyway. Now that we're here, you can see there's a clearly little marked spot right here. I may have these little sneaky snails here at first, but anyway. You can clearly see there is in fact a marked spot. What you can do just simply is put an ice block here, temporarily glide, and then just drop off it, but the more traditional thing you want to do is swim up here. And after you get out of the waterfall into your paraglider, you quickly free fall, and then just jump strike. Unfortunately, I missed in that case, so it didn't really work. Same kind of charm. Hopefully. Generally, though, you don't have to actually be on the fall, or have it from that. Sorry. Generally, though, you don't need to have it where you're basically falling downward and backwards this way, if it's hard to aim that way. You can also just simply align yourself pretty well. And I miss again. Now I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut to the point where it's actually correct. Before that, though. There we go. That's all you have to do. Third time with the charm. Alright, now that we got this out of the way, the shrine will open, and it's a reward shrine. This means in the sense that you already did the trial to get to the shrine, you don't need to do anything else. You just did the hard part. That being said and done, let's go get a reward. Fortunately, I was also stupid to the point where I took some damage doing that. That's beside the point. Kaka Keek Shrine. And of course, this being a shrine, it activates a warp point for us. Let's go inside and get a reward. Don't worry about breaking the ceremonial shrine, by the way. I think the sense why it's replaceable is because it's a key item for the shrine. Also, they put some lore around it saying like, oh, well, we need to remake this thing a bunch of times. But yeah, generally, you can just recreate the thing over and over again. But it'll cost a diamond each time, I think. Yep. As he says, since we got here already, we have proven our worth. Now then. Silver ruby. 100 rubies. Next up after this, we're going to head over to the, let's see here, Gordon area. See if the boss has anything new to say now that we have the Master Sword. As I said, I just want to show off the Master Sword to people, and I believe if we have the Master Sword coming up in the next segment, that they will likely say something different. But that segment is going to be a long time running. Coming. Whatever. Point is, it's going to be a while before I do that. Funny thing is, people doing standard plays and everything right now, even if they fast record, they're finding out this game has so much in it, it takes a lot of hours just to record. Okay. Now, before we head over to the Oron City, obvious thing to do is equip our fireproof armor and warp over. I'll meet you guys in front of the boss. One little thing to do before you actually get there. Ow. Not that. But this. Quickly pick them up before they set on fire. Anyway, now we're over at Goron City. Let's head over to the boss area. Unfortunately, though, I think he's asleep right now, so he might not even be attentive to be able to talk to us. Nope, he's just plainly asleep. Alright, boss is awake. Let's wait for him to get in position so he isn't all grouchy at us. Running in circles, running around in circles, running around. Okay. Good up. Another sorcerer today. Need something? Didn't have the thing equipped. My bad. Oh, it's you. You need something? I'm going to find the champion has a legendary sword. Sword that seals darkness. Sean, you're a boulder breaker. You got a pretty sharp blade yourself. Where do we got it? So apparently he acknowledges that when we have the Master Sword, it's a sharp blade. but he doesn't realize what the Master Sword looks like. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, now it's daytime. I think that guy in Kakariko will be awake. So let's see if he says anything, yes. Let's see if he says anything different. What if it's a... I don't know. What in chest? Oh my god. Okay, being back here, just taking a short little glide over to that guy. Doesn't matter what we're wearing, as long as we have the sword out, I think. He's typically outside training over here. Unfortunately, he's not here right now. But Coco is. Hot buttered apple sounds good. Mother used to make it all the time. Coco loves it too. Let's see, the ingredients are some apples and goat butter? Oh no! Coco's out of goat butter. Bad daughter can't do anything right. Coco will never be like mother. Voila, goat butter. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, I'll take 2. There you go. I love how they actually have the things in front of you when you do that, but anyway. Voila, goat butter. Is this goat butter? Are you sure about this? Really? Thank you so much. Coco means it. Stay right there for a second. And you get buttered apple. I know this is mean, but I kind of honestly hope for one moment where just like you hear the breaking one. Yummy smell, and that hint of butter makes all the difference. Oh, and the apples are superbly sweet too. Here, take some. They're really something else. A buttered apple. The apple sweetness has been enhanced by smothering it with butter and baking it. Coco worked hard to get better and better at cooking. There we go, cooking with Coco. Mind you, these side missions and everything, the shrine missions, the side missions, all of them are part of your completion rating. Rating. Anyway, I think this is the guy here, unless that's Kato. Nope, Dorian. If you need anything, please find in our village. Holy shop, materials. Need. Oh, never mind. I might have to wait a little bit longer for the guy I'm thinking of. He might be only at night. So let's check it back in at night. If nothing else, at least we can just keep warping back and forth. At least I hope. There he is. Justine. Best defense is good offense. Would you like to master the art of combat? Teach me. Wow, you're in combat too. I expect from such a big fan of legendary swordsman. You can try as long as excel in knowledge in combat. You quite a few secret techniques. I can't teach you all of them. I think showing you just these few would be okay. Jump strike, I guess? Just by swinging your sword while you're jumping. The higher you are, the more damage you'll do, however. If you're too high up, you'll be the one who takes damage. Oh! So now we learn Jump Slash. Or just redoing of the tutorials. There are no focuses, like you hold your weapon and everything, focus your attack. And... Yep. Oh no, you're focused on the enemy. Sneak Strike, we already know about this one. Oh look, Sneak Strike is a legitimate strategy. Oh, before they realize you're there. Yeah, it'll... They met with Tested Steel. Or wood, depending on your weapon of choice. Sneak up. Talking about crouching. We are pretty much gone over this. I thought I would say something different because we have the Master Sword with us. At a shrine, that's why I train like this every day. So he wants to do the trial at the shrine, but he can't do it. He doesn't feel like he has the right training for it. Yeah, well, I guess. In regards. I don't think she'll give it to us, even though we have the Master Sword. Which, honestly, kind of sucks. Nope. That is, in fact, the ball we... That is, in fact, the ball we need for over there in the forest. Unfortunately, though, that is going to be a long time going. In regards, there's one more place that we can go for the time being that we had visited just recently. Let's head over to Rito Village. There's actually a little bit of a fun thing with Rito Village once we have done 8 of a certain trial. And it has to do with a certain bard that's been wandering around the whole entire world. I was going to say nation, but I just realized this is not a nation, it's just a world. Anyway. So, while we're here at Rito Village, the person, of course, I want to talk to is going to be their elder, the owl person. And while I'm here, I might as well go head over to that one place where that girl went missing, I guess. Won't be too difficult. That would help out the mother pretty dearly right now. That aside, let's head over to the old man. I know I just wasted that, but I felt like I should waste it considering it needs to recharge anyway. Can't be descended. As I was time, thank you. Never mind that now. I'm happy to answer anything I can. They only say the same thing then. No, I was only joking. That sword you have there. That is indeed the sword that seals the darkness, is it not? Legend has it that highly champion fought against Ganon with that very sword. Champion descendant. That sword is a precious gift from your ancestors. Let's never let it go. Oh dear lord, he still thinks we're the ancestor or the descendant. Is there anything else? Well then, at least that's informative. Okay, that being beside the point, I mean, head over to where that to where they said the little girl is real quick. Shouldn't be too long of a trip. Oh, this is the Rito stable. Oh no! Actually, what we should do is because I got a spice. I'm gonna head over to there real quick and do a side quest. I know it seems like a time-wasting kind of thing, but it pretty much is. There's no denying it. It is purely just a waste of time. Unfortunately for me, I think the winds are not in my favor right now. As such, it's killing my stamina. But we should be able to make it to the island regardless. It's kind of funny, there's a bunch of updrafts over this area, but that's beside the point. See if we make it across the bridge. Maybe. Oh, I barely know. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Good evening. You found a good time. The Vine Beast Bombado is kicking up a storm. Was kicking up a storm a while ago, but he's calmed down now. You need something? How are you? Am I? Can't play, I suppose. Never mind that. I'm freezing in this. I was out for a walk earlier and I saw a Frost Talus. Frost Talus? Yes, it's a giant monster made of enchanted ice. I was out running an errand when I saw it. It was incredible and terrifying. Incredibly terrifying. I believe I saw a cold snap hollow before my adrenaline kicked in and I fled out with it, fled like the wind. In any case, it's enormous. I bet a champion taking it down, no problem. Base of Frost Talus. New side quest. And I'll do this some other time, but for right now, what you can do is there's an old man here, I believe it's him. You're sure that late? What's that? You got your hands on some warm spice?
Can you show it to me? That's Goron Spice, all right. Hey, can I ask you to power the Goron Spice for, say, 50 rupees?
It's all yours.
Thank you. Goron Spice and honey and rice. I'll be able to make some curry rice to warm my soul. Here, your 50 rupees.
Thank you.
If you come across any more Goron Spice, please bring it to me. Next time I'll use some Hylian rice for it. You add other ingredients like Goron Spice and Hylian rice, you can make all different kinds of curry rice dishes. Try it next time you have some spare ingredients.
Duly noted. Hurry but ails you. It's also be noted that once I do have the guidebook, I will be showing off as much as I can from it. Of course, you can just standardly buy the guidebook, but since it will be the deluxe edition, I doubt you want to spend that much money for it. Because there's only one-time deal for that lower price, I think. Anyway, like I said before, we're meeting over on the other side, because I think that's where the mother said that little girl had gone to. Somewhere around here? Or it should be on our side mission. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, there's also this guy, a gift for the Great Fairy. Made an offering to the Great Fairy, fulfilling your promise to Torin. Pour back to Vantha Bridge, stable where Torin is waiting. I'll do that after I do with the little girl. So this shouldn't be that long apart, considering most of the time will be cut out and everything through editing. But anyway, where is this thing? That I can do easily, but right now, where is it? Wildbird's Nest, there we go. Okay, that's the other side then. I'll meet you guys over to Wildbird's Nest. Yeah, before we head over to Wildbird's Nest, I decided to do this little Korok challenge I just ran with there. I didn't know this was here. I just saw like a little leaflet symbol thing. Anyway, though, off to Wildbird's Nest. What the hell did I wolf into oblivion? Hey, rock wolf! Oh crap. Get over here. Get over here. And the wolf disappeared. Anyway. Huh. Rivali's actually charges pretty quickly. Anyway. Okay, we're over here in the fledgling area. Oh. Oh, crap. Urgh. My sisters are dumb dummies. They promised to hurt here together. They don't showed up. I performed a song for Elder Wobbler's Nest. We're going to be laughed off the stage. Hey, you. I feel like I can use you. That is to say, you look like a nice guy who likes to help people in need. Can you tell my sisters in Rito Village to stop ditching rehearsal? They don't listen to me. They don't listen to the scary-looking Hylian like you. Although Genly might be tough sell. How about you in the kitchen yelling, I want some salmon bouillonne. Something like that. She doesn't want to sing either. She's such a pain. Well, crap. So I think I have to get them here in order to activate the shrine. Which is gonna really suck. But at least I found out where the kid is. So next time I guess we're gonna figure that out. Where'd she go? Oh, she's right there. Yeah, I guess next time we'll figure that out, but Until then, it's been Showmetotheexit, and I guess I'll see you guys later. If you feel like you enjoyed the content, then please subscribe or like, comment, whatever. You get the gist. Till then, peace!